Hello guys, how are you? Hello. Today I'm a bit in a hurry because there's there's a party celebration outside and they were playing the music very loud. I don't know if they will continue. I believe they stopped because they're having lunch at the moment, but I don't know when the noise will come back. So yeah, guys. The days have been a bit warmer because we are near, spring here. So people has been like having a lot of birthdays. Also, you know that September, there's a lot of people having birthdays, and also today is Sunday, so there's a lot of people outside. I did go and visit my cousin today in the morning. So yeah, it's a beautiful day outside, very, very warm. Um, but yeah, if you hear some music in the background, it's not me, it's them. If you hear people talking, that is not my voice, it's them. And probably they continue working also next door. So if you hear some hammering, it's them. Not party season, yes. A lot of birthday celebration on September, October, usually. I don't know if the same happens worldwide, but there's a lot of September birthdays. So I was like, oh my God, why is it so loud? Like I closed the windows, I closed everything, but you can still hear it. I told you the Virgos are Virgoing. Yes, definitely, definitely. They are. Also, like this week, besides, I hope that the internet works because last night, I had to reset my internet, my Wi-Fi a lot of times because it was like it wasn't working. So I hope that the live stream goes well because with this new router or modem that they got me, I believe it's not the best. I don't know. I feel like the connection cuts, but yeah, let's see. Also, Luna has been sick. This is why yesterday I postponed the live stream, not just because the neighbors are working, but also because I was checking on her. You know, I had to check how she was feeling. She had some stomach issues. I had to take her to the bed on Friday as an emergency. She wasn't feeling very well. She was having vomits, so I had to take her. I don't know. I swear I can. I think my cats can smell my bank account. They can be like, oh, you know, she just got paid. Maybe we should go to the bed. Hello. And also the vet be like, oh, did you give her shots? You know, because she needs new shots. You have to give her new shots. And also I have to do a blood test for her to see if she's okay with her vitamins and how she's feeling in general. So it's all money, guys. It's all money, money. So yeah, I don't have children. I don't have children of my own, but I do have cats. And I'm sure people that are pet owners, they know what I'm talking. Being a responsible pet owner is expensive. And sometimes I feel like there's a whole business behind that. You know, it's like there's always something to pay. There's always something to pay. How are you guys? How are you doing this Sunday, this week? How has it been for you? My friend has 2 dogs. So yeah, she also goes to bed. Plus, they have medicines too. I'm alive. Yeah, that's important, Samara. In that phrase only, I can sense what it means. Like I know it has a deeper meaning. I know it. Oh, enjoying my last 2 days of being 27. Yeah, that's the feeling. Yeah, enjoy it. Enjoy it. I loved being 27. I think that 27 was a very transformative time for me. When I was 27, turning 28, it was very, very important for me, for my life, personal life. I saw 27. I enjoyed my last 2 days of V27. Ah, she's turning 13? Ah, okay. It's, it is whole business. Most of the time, animals don't need all those things. Dogs and pets paid by pharma a lot of money for each shot they sell. Wes is like, okay. In West, it's like 40 US. Your Saturn return. Okay, I get it. What did I see 27 then? Is my chat okay? Yeah, I sort of, I don't want to be the person that says this, that animals lived longer when I was a child. And when I say when I was a child, I'm talking about 30 years ago. And I remember they just ate whatever was given to them, cats and dogs. And they lived outside. They lived outside, even though they were our pets. We didn't have them inside the house. They weren't allowed inside the house. They slept outside. 27 I would 28. Okay. One of my kitties then to go to the vet every 3 months. Yeah, I think that, I don't know, maybe because Luna is actually, she has been with me for like over 10 years ago. Like I have her since like 2014, yes. So yeah, it makes sense that, you know, maybe her health is not how it used to be. But yeah, I do see her very. Remember, I was rewatching the other day the live stream that I did, that I actually call out her name because she was scratching the door to get out. Remember, guys, that she was acting a bit not strange, but she was being very like she wanted to go out. Then she got into a cat fight with another cat. Remember, guys, it all happened in the live stream. And well, then a week later, she has a stomach issue. But yeah. Hey, Fluffy. So it's like this, the electricity. A lot of things have been happening, guys. I don't know what is it. I'm not loving this season. I'm feeling I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed with the responsibilities, that there's always something that is missing. Like when you think that you are done with a task, there's always something new that comes up that is totally unexpected. So you cannot plan anything. So being in a Virgo season and not being able to plan or not being able to have an order, I think that is getting on my emotions. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I will be 28 in October also. Oh, wow. A lot of 28s. 28 club. 11 here in Mexico. Make a wish. Ah, 11 a.m. I was like, wait, why is it? Why is it so late in Mexico? We are not that far away. I get it. I love Mexico. I have great people of Mexico here. I love them so much. Yeah, you've been through a lot recently. Yeah, we all have, I believe. We all have. Hey, Lisa. We all have. Yeah. It's like we cannot recover. It's like there's this feeling of, it's like I'm not, and also being a citizen with everything that happened. I think that, it's like we try to continue, but there are some things that we, or at least I feel it like this, that I feel there's a mess. There's a chaos, and I don't like it. I don't like it, especially when it has to do with health, well-being. I don't know. I'm thinking that I'm going to the doctor a lot, and I'm buying a lot of things for my health, my cat's health, my dad's health, everyone's health. Everyone is talking to me about their health issues. So we are all in the same, but we are not recovering. Hey, Yashoda. Yeah, Marushka, we are all okay. In my list, I have friendship between Ateez, Mingi, and Yunho. I have to do a reading for Exo Suho for Itzy comeback, that is in October. An update for Tzuyu, for twice Tzuyu. A reading for Han Sohee, the actress. Friendship reading for Shiny Key and Wavy 10. Then I'm going to read for Stray Kids Hyunjin career and for the actor Park Bo-gum. It's been a while. Yeah. Am I the only one 2005 here? I don't know, Elisa. I believe you're not the only one. But I don't remember exactly. Okay. Yeah, Samara is 2002. Do you want the card now, Samara, before I start? You guys let me know if you can see clearly the table, if the lighting is okay. I can turn off the light if it's too dark. Okay. Choose a deck. Which one of these two? I feel so ancient. Me too. The purple, it's blue. It's bluish. Okay. It's the Aquarius tarot. So you chosen right. I mean, there's no right and wrong, but this is very suiting for you. Oh, okay. Here goes the message for you, Samara. Okay. You got the Justice. You got the Justice card. So definitely you know what the Justice stands for, like balance, balance. They're asking you to stay balanced, to give as much as you receive, nothing more, nothing less. Also, probably if you are struggling or if you're dealing with some kind of like unfair situation, the Justice card is like, you know, justice is coming for you. Definitely justice is on your side. But also it's a reminder that you should be also be fair to others. You know, it's like, okay, what you give is what you shall receive. So definitely justice I don't know why I feel like it's already summoning the Libra season for you. Maybe Libra season is going to be very, very special for you. Maybe there's something about the justice and the Libra season, you know, being that season for you, being very beneficial for you. But yeah, justice is like balance. Wait for the justice. You are going to get the justice that you deserve. Definitely, definitely. But keep neutral. Use the Libra energy that you have in you. Use it. Be diplomatic. You know, be fair, and you shall receive. I noticed because I get more hours during Libra season. Ah. Yeah, I did read for Baekhyun last week. Yeah, so Libra season is going to be for you, Samara. Pay attention. Pay attention. Probably you're going to feel a bit like, okay, there's something about this season that it feels like it's my moment. It's my moment. So, you know, keep the fairness. Keep, you know, keep neutral. If there's drama or something going on, be the one that sets the rules. You know, stick to the rules. Be polite. Be, you know, even if it has to be, you know, always a bit like in the middle, but you know, that's the right, you know, energy. Be in the middle. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Lori, I like on new album very much. It is something different. I'm feeling. Libra being like that. I'm fine. Me in the middle of the fire. Exactly. Just keep composed. You know, keep. So I guess Libra season is going to be very special. I hope, because Virgo, I'm not enjoying this season. I'm not enjoying this season. I'm already feeling a bit sensitive. I don't like it. Yeah. Yeah. I love it because it means that at the end she's going to get the result that she's looking for. So it's cool. It's cool. I like it. Hey, Stray Kids Pink lover. It already started on nonsense. Yeah. I swear, Samara, we cannot catch a break. I don't know. I feel like if this is supposed to be like us feeling healthier, I don't feel the health. I don't feel the well-being in this. Yeah, Virgo season is hard. My Pisces placements are not enjoying this. Okay, guys, I'm going to say again who I have on my list. I have friendship reading between Ateez, Mingi, and Yunho. A reading for Exo Suho. Itzy comeback on October. A reading for Tzuyu, twice Tzuyu. Then a reading for the actress Han Sohee. Friendship reading for Shiny Key and Wavy 10. Stray Kids Hyunjin career, Purple Boom, the actor. Today is not the day. I hate it. I like Beck album too with this RB so style. I like Baekhyun was amazing. Baekhyun's album, I listened to it all. I enjoyed very much. He reminds me a bit of Dean, like Dean style. I know they're not the same, but he sounds a bit, maybe because of the soul style. Just happy birthday to this country and skip the earthquakes. Yes, let's pray let's skip the earthquakes. For me, it's raining. 3 of my sons were born in September. See, I told you, Virgo season is birthday season. Virgo season is birthday season. I swear, I don't know what because yesterday they also were working, so I don't know why. I don't know, I will have to change the live streams for, I don't know, Friday night. I don't know where, but I don't know if some of you can make it on Friday night. It can be too late for some of you. There's a game called Guess the Earthquake for you. To guess the day when it will happen. Oh no. Okay, guys, I'm going to start because this. Okay, the friendship between Ateez, Mingi, and Yunho. Wait. Friendship reading between Ateez, Mingi, and Yunho. Let's see how their friendship is doing. Mingi. Oh, a lot of love. I love it. Yunho. Mingi is feeling very loving. I like it. Yunho is a bit tired. It's a bit tired, emotionally and maybe spiritually also. But maybe Yunho is very demanded energetically. Yeah. Okay, for Ateez, Mingi, and Yunho friendship. From Mingi's side, we have the Magician, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Ace of Cups. So a lot of love. I can see him like giving maybe more love and attention to Yunho. Maybe I feel like he's taking the initiative. I don't know what it means, but probably I don't know why, because from the cards that that Yunho gets that are so spiritual, but also he's a bit tired, like mentally or emotionally. So maybe he needs, this is what he needs, you know, all the love and attention and care that I see that Mingi is providing for him. So yeah, because from Juno's side we have the Chariot, we have the Star card, and we have the Ten of Swords. So it has to do with maybe they had been exposed a lot, or I know they were having concerts. So maybe, you know, with the Star card and the Chariot, is like I keep advancing no matter what, and I keep shining, and I keep, you know, being on the spotlight. But at the same time, you know, I feel a bit drained. I feel tired. I need a break. I need a break mentally. You know, I'm a bit overwhelmed. But yeah, the relationship, we have the Eight of Wands. So I see that the relationship is, their friendship is flowing a bit more. There's a lot of invitations. I don't know why. I don't remember exactly the last time I read for them, but I think that there was some tension between the two of them. But now I see it more unblocked. Like I see that something like is coming up, and it's coming up very fast between them. You know, maybe news, collaboration, then having to do more things together, like working more often together, maybe working on their dynamic. I don't know if this is Mingi and Juno are, you know, shipped or are supported by fans, and fans want to see them more. But with the Eight of Wands, I think that news are coming about them. I don't know if maybe they will have like, I don't want to say like duo, but there's news about them working together. But also there's a lot of energy. Like I think that these guys are on the move a lot. But yeah, the Magician and the Knight and the Ace of Cups from Mingi's side, I also can see him like, you know, managing everything, managing how he feels about the group, how he feels about Juno, and how he feels about also him being in the spotlight. You know, he has to act like the magician. He has to be ready. He has to be ready to shine. He has to be ready to be a good friend. You know, there's a lot of things that he has to do. But he's willing to do it. Also, there's, you know, a lot of generosity. He's definitely looking at Juno's side, and he's like, okay, I'm sharing my love, my care, my appreciation for you. I'm sharing it for you, so I'm open to give you more love. Maybe in the past he was a bit blocked, or he was a bit like, had some issues that he wasn't so maybe so caring or so affectionate, and now he's like, you know, more verbal about it, or more affectionate, and showing a bit more like. And I think that he has like an idea, he has something that he wants to offer to Juno besides the love and you know, the respect and everything. I think that he wants to work with Juno on something. But yeah, I think that definitely from Juno's side, yeah, he will take it, because we have the Chariot, the Star, and the Ten of Swords. But definitely he's tired. He's a bit tired. It's like he keeps advancing, but maybe he has like a lot of things on his mind, and he's a bit much more tired, I would say, than Mingi. Mingi seems much more in control this time. It seems like he's much more adaptable. If they have a lot of things to do, it's like I see Mingi being able to manage his time or what he has to do, and he feels happier than, you know, than Juno. But yeah, the Eight of Wands, it means that the relationship keeps advancing and keeps moving, and that they are much more expressive and probably a bit much more fun together. And you're going to hear from them. There's a news, there's something coming very fast about these two. Okay, guys, I'm going to continue with Exo Suho. Let's pull some cards for him. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, okay. I didn't have any reversals, but in here I do. Okay. Oh. Okay. For Suho of EXO, we start with the Five of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. We have the Ten of Wands in the middle. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. And we have the Tower in reverse. And and we have the Ten of Cups as the last card. Look at this Ten of Cups. Isn't it cute? Look at it. It's so cute. Okay. Yeah, I think that with these fives, definitely, I sense that, yeah, Suho definitely, I think that there's something about him probably feeling like, probably I don't know why seeing the Emperor and the Five of Pentacles, I feel like this resonates exactly with what I was describing a few moments ago about me feeling like, you know, a bit out of control. You know, I'm not feeling my best. You know, I'm feeling like everything is coming up and I don't see like I'm reaching a result or a resolution. I feel like, you know, I'm sort of going in circles. And I think that for Suho, this is a bit similar, because the Emperor and the Five of Pentacles, I don't know why, I think that it has to do with him feeling like he's losing his impact, or he's losing not his leadership, but probably there's something about the Emperor with the Five of Pentacles being like, yeah, I am, maybe it's him being a leader or him having responsibilities as a leader, but at the same time feeling like he doesn't have enough to work with, that he doesn't have enough, that he doesn't have, like, yeah, I have the title, you know, I have the Emperor title, I have the, you know, the body language, I have the personality, but when it comes to material things, I don't own them, I don't have them. So it's really hard to stay being a leader or to stay being an authority when I think that the material things are not backing me up. You know, I feel like, I'm sort of trying to be the ruler of no land. You know, it's like I don't have a land, I don't have the resources. So what is, you know, what is my what am I going with this leadership? You know, I think that he's feeling like he doesn't have the control, that even the, I feel like he feels it like a disrespect. He feels like when these things are not available for him when he needs them, he feels disrespected. You know, when I see the Emperor here, I'm like, you know, I used to be great, or I used to be, you know, very, it's not about being authoritarian, but the Emperor is someone that had been through a lot of battles or through a lot of things, and he had managed, and he had earned this role, you know, because of, you know, how experienced he is, how wise he is, you know, how knowledgeable he is. But I think that he's starting to feel like when he loses some things, some projects, or some things don't go the way he wants to, he's like, I feel like I'm losing my impact on people. I feel like people don't listen to me anymore. You know, I'm supposed to be like, you know, an authority, or I'm supposed to be this emperor, and I feel like no one is respecting me. And he feels a bit like. Also in the middle we have the Ten of Wands, so it's him, you know, very stubbornly, I would say, just, you know, keep going, keep going, keep going, even though these moments are not the happiest for him, he doesn't feel his best. He actually still carries with responsibilities and probably with a lot of guilt over things that he doesn't have the control over those things. Those things happened because of poor management and there's no resources. This is why it happened, because somehow they promised him something that, they couldn't sustain, I would say. They were like broken promises. And probably they had been like this towards him for a while. They're like, oh yeah, you are the emperor. Yeah, we know who you are. We respect you so much. But when it comes to show me with quality or show me with material things, oh no, we don't have them. So it's like, okay, how am I supposed to feel like you really care for me if you don't provide the things that I need when I need them? So, but again, I see him carrying all the weight and the guilt and responsibility himself. I don't know if something happened and he's like carrying with the responsibility, and he's also claiming that, oh, it was my fault. I should have done this better, or I should have fixed this. I feel like internally he wants to. There's something about him, and I think that I said this when I read for him a couple months ago. I think that there's some things about, the environment that he's in that are not going to change, and they had been like showing him this kind of treatment for a while. But I think that he's very stubborn and he's refusing to see that this is not going to change. This is what you sign up for, I would say. Like, this is what you get from these people that work for you. You are not going to get different in the future, because we have the Five of Cups in reverse and we have the Tower in reverse. So there's something about him probably being like, I'm not heartbroken about it. I'm okay. Like, I'm not disappointed. No, I didn't lose anything. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm positive. I'm not hurting. Guys, don't worry about me. But the Tower in reverse is like, things are not over. Probably this cycle will repeat itself again. So there's something that I think that he is sort of avoiding, or he's trying to deny or postpone an ending. There's something that is supposed to end in his life, or there's something that is supposed to fall, but it's not falling. It's not falling. I don't know if it's him, ending relationships with certain people, business relationships, I would say, but I think that is because he wants to keep advancing and he wants to keep working with these people, that it's like he doesn't let things fall apart, I would say. He prefers to put the blame on himself instead of being like, yeah, maybe it's the others. Maybe it's the others are not doing their job correctly. But for him, it's like, no, I will fix it. I will do better. He is in denial. He's sort of like, he's going to continue supporting something that we know that is doomed to end is doomed to fall at some point. It's not falling. Definitely not yet. But I think that there's something about him also not wanting to feel sorry for himself, or not wanting to feel like it's their fault. He is a bit in denial. He's like, no, these are things that happens, business, we know how things are. He's just being very rational about it. Also, sort of like evading feeling emotional. He's like, no, I'm not hurt. I'm not disappointed. This is how things are. This is how the business works. So, since I'm the emperor and I'm mature and I'm responsible and I'm the voice of reason, and, people, look up to me, so I have to be strong. There's something about him just being this very responsible man, and probably there's something about him, sort of trying to convince himself that things are not that bad, there could be a mistake, But yeah, then we have the Ten of Cups. So I think that probably near the end of this year, there could be some emotional fulfillment for him. I think that it could be maybe him reuniting with his members, with EXO members, because the Ten of Cups, it's all about, these people that you call family, or this group of people that make you feel at home. make you feel like family. So I think that there could be, I don't know if it's a comeback, it's a reunion, but it's something that is going to make him feel very happy at the end of the year. You know, there's something about him being like, okay, yeah, maybe, you know, I didn't start the year feeling very positive. There were some things that were very unsuccessful or messy for me, but actually, you know, the ten of cups is like trust your people, trust your community, trust your group. You know, in there you will find the emotional fulfillment that you need. You have them, you have them. And he probably, you know, if you see this, you know, if you see this, like a mother carrying the child, you know, he is this person. Probably he's like the mother that he feels like he needs, maybe the reassurance of the other members, like, okay, I'm still the mom. You know, it has been a draining process for me, draining emotionally, mentally, and also materials. He feels like out of control, but you know, at the end, he's like, I am a great mother. Like there's something about him feeling reassured by his people. So maybe, yeah, he has to not focus on his individual loss, maybe focus more on what you can do with the group. Yeah, I don't know if all the members will be present, but you know, it's the members that are still. And I think that he needs that. You know, I think that he misses the group. He definitely is like trying to do his part. He's trying to be as professional as he can on his own. But you know, he misses being the mother. He misses being the mother. I don't know, maybe the fans are like, no, he's like the father figure. I don't know, for me, it gives me mother vibes. Like, he's like the mother. So I don't know, if you're an Exo, maybe you can correct me in the comment section. If you are like, no, he's more like the father figure. I sense more motherly. And it's like he needs his group. He needs his group, and he's going to meet them. He needs this. I feel like he's a tough guy. He's not going to show you that he is disappointed. Like I said, he has the 5 of cups in reverse. So he's not suffering. It's not like, oh my God, I'm suffering. No. He's in denial. He's in automatic, I would say. Okay, I'm going to continue with Itzy comeback in October. Itzy comeback in October. A lot of swords. A lot of swords. A lot of. Another sword. What is going on with Itzy? Okay, for the comeback, for Itzy, we have Knight of Swords, we have 7 of Swords, we have the Temperance in the middle, the Fool, and we have the Knight of Swords. A lot of swords. And then we have the 2 of Swords in this deck. 2 of Swords. So, what is going on with Itzy? I mean, they have the Temperance in the middle. So definitely, you know, maybe this comeback, it has to do with healing, their healing process. This process of, you know, starting over. What was the name of the member that was absent? Leah, is it? I can sort of see, like, you know, there's a lot of swords, but also the Temperance in the middle is like, and also the Fool. The Fool is like a brand new beginning. You know, after you healed, there's a brand new beginning. But I think that already there's a lot of discussions. There's, I have this Knight of Swords here in this part, and then I have the King of Swords in this part. So they will definitely have the comeback, but at the same time, there's a lot of discussions. I don't know if there's a member that is like, yeah, I will participate, but with these conditions, and this person is very vocal about it. Like I see that it's not so much about what the comeback is going to be about. Is more about discussions. They have to have certain discussions because I see that there's a lot of demands coming from a person. With the Seven of Swords, there's a possibility for this person being like, okay, if you don't meet my conditions, I may, skip this comeback and actually not appear. So, like, there's some pressure, I would say, in the dynamic. There's someone that is like, okay, I will do this, but you have to give me what I want or what I need in order for me to do this with the group. But yeah, also the Fool and the King of Swords. Also, there's a lot of coldness. Like these girls, like the people around that manages them, there's no love for the girls. There's a lot of very formal conversation, a lot of emails, a lot of messages. But also with the King of Swords, this King of Swords could be a CEO, someone that is looking at the girls' performance very close. It's like, okay, we gave you this comeback, or we give you this new beginning. You better do right. Because I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I'm giving you the opportunity to start over. Like this comeback is very special because it's like a new start. I don't know if maybe this concept is a bit futuristic, or it's something that there's there's like a CEO or someone, producer, that maybe is someone very influential, or is someone that has worked with others before. So he's very involved in the process, and it's like, I gave you this, I gave you my baby, or I gave you my idea, so you better execute this idea right, because I'm watching you. So a lot of pressure, a lot of pressure. Yeah. But as if you recall the readings you done for them, they dealing with verbal abuse. Yeah, there's a still, yeah, but there's one of them that is like, I'm not listening to your your darts anymore. There's one of them, probably it's Via. There's one of them that is like, I don't address to me like this, because I'm speaking up. And also with the Temperance in the middle, is like, in my process of healing, or for the group to heal and come back, there has to be some changes. I don't see this person changing or giving them something different, but there's something about them giving them, I don't know, a piece of production idea. Even, I don't know, maybe it's like a professional advice or a design, something like this. This person is very influential. It's going to be in the middle. It's going to be watching them. Like, did you do what I gave you right? Did you use it correctly? Someone very harsh. Very harsh. And I can even see this person also appearing a bit and talking about the girls, or talking about like, oh yeah, I created this for the girls. Sort of wanting the spotlight a bit. But yeah, also the Two of Swords, it could be that maybe the audience once is not going to be that sure about this comeback. It's like you're going to have people that are going to be like, yeah, this was great. Oh yeah, this was cool. I liked seeing them together. But there's indecision. There's indecision. There's like, like, yeah, you gave us something different, but at the same time, we cannot see the real you. This is why in here with the Two of Swords, we have this person with no face, and this person has two masks, see? This person is like thinking, planning, also like reviewing which which do I put on? And I think that this is the audience. This is like, we don't know what to think about this. I don't have an opinion about this. It's like, I'm not going to say it's not my taste, but I'm not also going to say that this is great. You know, the audience is... the audience is dual. That sounds like JYP, yeah. I was thinking the same. Yeah, Tzuyu is in the list. But it's in general. It's not for her career. It's in general. It's a general reading for her. It's more like people want an update more than... Because I believe I read for her in the These girls need a miracle. But, you know, with the temperance in the middle, I think that some things had calmed down a bit for the girls. There's still discussions. Definitely there's discussions. But, you know, I think that some things are changing. Because one of them is like addressing this well-being, this healthy time, you know, it's like we need to heal, so you better talk to us right. How long after posting the post we can rebuild? It depends, Saintful, it depends on when I read them. Sometimes I do catch the last one, for example, today, if someone put something today, I pick them, but sometimes I just, maybe I have something of 2 days ago or 1 day ago, and I already made the list, so it depends. Yeah, sometimes I do catch the less ones, but I mean, I try to look for it because I know that there's people that probably are not going to see it. Yeah, like the day, like the minute I post it, they're not going to be like, oh, I want to. But yeah, sometimes like even the day of the live stream, I don't watch like the content. I'm like, okay, I have the list already. Maybe if there's a lot of requests, I have a list of 8, 9 tops. So I'm like, okay, that's it. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, also guys, if you join Discord, please, like I believe I said this the last time, but please, if you join Discord, please, when we wave at you in the main chat, please can you tell us who you are, like what is your username on YouTube, if we know who you are, or if we don't know who you are, can you please introduce yourself? Because sometimes we are like, who is this person that entered? Because we say hi, but no one responds. So sometimes we just want to make sure, like, who is the person that entered, you know, because some people have a different Discord user. Some people we don't know, but we want to know, like, who is in the server. So yeah, please, if you join, please let us know. Oh, this is me from YouTube, you know, please, thank you. Yeah, your earliest is better because often fewer days. Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, there's some days where people are like, you know, a few minutes before I go live, they post. But yeah, The say hi animations on Discord are so fun. Yeah. Yeah. Did you post, Seinfeld, did you post on, I don't remember if you post. I think I don't remember. Yeah, also there's people that probably they leave on Discord or they leave recommendations on the recent videos. So sometimes I do take them. But yeah. And then if there's others that I don't take, you know why. Maybe because it's shipping readings and you know how I feel about them. I'm like, let's concentrate better on others. Ah, yeah, no, you're Borella. Yeah, you had been with us for a while, Thankful. Okay, let's continue with Tsuyu. Twice Tsuyu update. She was beautiful on the comeback, the solo comeback. Let's see. An update for her. Yeah, I love it because things are moving for Tui. I like it. I like it. Her energy is moving. Okay, for Tui of Twice, we start with the Eight of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Star card and the Ace of Swords. And she has the card of the major arcana of the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this Wheel of Fortune. It's lovely. I love it. I love this deck. I know it's black and white, but it's just so expressive. It's so expressive. I love it. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah, definitely in the middle we have the Ten of Cups. So for Tui, I think that she's definitely like receiving love and acceptance from all different parts. From like not only the fans, but also from maybe her members, but also from people of the industry, from different people, artists as well. She's getting a lot of love, a lot of support, a lot of emotional support. So she's feeling so emotionally content. Like there's something about her being like, I feel the love. It's not so much about numbers. It's more like I feel like my people are supporting me, and she's feeling so happy, so happy. Maybe it's not just this solo, probably it's everything that she has going on. Maybe there's another projects, and she's like feeling the support. But yeah, I think that honestly, starting with the Eight of Swords and with the Six of Pentacles, I think that Tsui definitely probably at the beginning of this solo journey, she probably felt a bit limited. She maybe wanted to do more things, or she wanted to, be a bit much more risky, or do things differently. But I definitely think that she wasn't allowed to change things. It's like probably she was leaving something, and they were like, "Oh, this is how you're going to do it," and she was like, "Oh, I thought I had a saying in this. I really, I thought that you were going to give me, the possibility to choose or to do something." But yeah, also I see a contract here. The Six of Pentacles, also I see a lot of rigidness. It's like you already signed a contract, or you already told us yes to this, so she feels so restricted. Like I think that she wanted to do more, or maybe she wanted to give more her style. She wanted to show something more, and she wasn't allowed to. And this is why she felt like, is this going to be enough? Like, will people really like this? Because I feel so restricted. Like, I feel like I should do more for this. I should show something different. But I don't know. I feel like since they told me that I cannot do all those things, like, I don't know why there was like a list of things. Like, they were like, you shouldn't do this, or no, 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 don't go for this, you have to stay, accordingly to what we tell you to do. So she was like, will people really like this? Like, I feel so restricted. It's not that she was nervous, no, but probably she I don't know, she wanted to give more, and they didn't let her. They're like, no, no, you have to keep this, do this. But definitely she's receiving the love. She's receiving like a lot of positivity. She's receiving also, she's like also a bit like amazed at all the love and all the nice words and the support. She's like, wow, like I didn't know this many people loved me, but they are showing me this. But yeah, also with the star card and the ace of swords, definitely she is, like this beautiful bird. Is this like a peacock? Yeah, it is like a peacock. So this is Tsuyu, the star, like a peacock. She definitely, I think that with the Ace of Swords, probably, she can feel like she is going to communicate more to the fans. I think that there's much more that she wants to do. And she wants to let people know, like, okay, this is the beginning of my of this solo journey for me. She has the star card, so definitely this is not going to be something that is like this one project and then you're not going to see her again. No, because she has a star quality and people want to see her in other things. Also with the Ace of Swords, I think that there's a lot of communication. There's something that is like, we want you to participate in these things, or we want you to talk more to the fans. So there's an open communication and more news and ideas coming for Tui. This is not the end. I think that they want to see her more. They want to show her more. They want to promote her. Uh, and also the Wheel of Fortune is a card that shows a lot of movement around Tui. This is the time. The Wheel of Fortune is turning. The Wheel of Fortune is like, now, you are coming with us. You are coming with us and opportunities are happening. Opportunities are happening. So everything has to do with, her energy sort of moving with the opportunities and moving with the popularity, or moving with the exposure, or moving, with the presentations. But there's a lot of movement. This is not the end. A lot of things are coming for Tui. Yeah, she's definitely getting them. The love is so nice. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm going to continue with Han Sohee, the actress. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, for Han Sohee, the actress, we start with the King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Four of Cups, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, and then we have the Six of Swords again. So, yeah, I definitely think that for this actress, for Han So-hee, there's this feeling that she wants to like run away or fly away. I would say, because we have someone on a bird, on like a sort of like, yeah, on a bird. It is someone flying away. I think that definitely these are not the happiest times for her. Also, I think that there's this could be the guy, the actor. I don't know. I don't remember his name. The actor of the controversy. But also, this could be another man that maybe recently had showed interest in her. Probably this is like a businessman as well. Someone that maybe like was an owner of a brand or someone that was making like some deals with her, but at the same time he was interested in her. But with the Seven of Swords, I see him like just like running away. And I think that this King of Pentacles sort of reminds me that probably these are not the right moments for her to get emotionally connected or invested in someone, because there's something about these men looking prosperous or just being very famous or just being very successful. But the Seven of Swords gives me ghosting, gives me someone that would ghost you or someone that would disappear on you. So there's something about these men just not taking responsibility of the mess that they created. So I think that there's something about her maybe in this period sort of attracting this kind of men. Attracting this kind of men. That, yeah, they look prosperous or they look, successful and they look like they are very stable, but actually when it comes to communication and being assertive and just like being there for her, they run away. They run away from her. They leave her. They disappear. It's like initially they show up and they love bomb her, they give her a lot of love and attention, and all of a sudden they're gone. So, and also this could be like maybe someone that had some deals with her that also ghosted her. So I think that she's not having the best luck with men in this season. I would say she has to stay away from, male energy. And I think that she knows it because we have the Four of Cups in the middle. So definitely whatever chaos is happening in her personal life is sort of reflecting how apathic she feels about everything that is happening around her. I feel like she's so disconnected, like this year hasn't been very good for her. I don't see her like, working on something. I don't see projects, at least for now. I don't see it because I think that she needs to, like I said, fly away. She needs to probably get out a bit of the spotlight because she's not enjoying this. She's probably is showing up and doing the work if she has to do appearances, but she's not very happy. There's some appearances, there's some works that actually doesn't demand of her to show emotionality. She can show up and just like show herself, and look pretty. But I think that there's a lot of boredom. There's a lot of disconnection from her that maybe if she shows up with this attitude of like, I'm here and I'm not enjoying myself, maybe she will get more hate or she will get people more angry at her. So I would say that, if you don't enjoy it or if you don't enjoy if you're unhappy, maybe you should, take a step to the side. And I think that she's about to do this because we have the Six of Swords and we also have the Eight of Cups. So there's something about her just wanting to disappear. She wants to go away. She wants to go away. She's so tired. Also, the Eight of Cups, it shows how people have been disappointing her emotionally. Emotionally. I think that she feels so betrayed, I would say. And probably this year is the realization is hitting her harder. You know, there's something about her just being like, um, you know, it's like you guys all left me when I needed you. When I needed someone, no one was there. Actually, you all disappeared on me. But when you needed me, I was there. But when I needed you, you all guys disappeared. So probably she's also reevaluating her friendships or people around her, you know, just I think that she feels very abandoned. She feels very misunderstood, but also she feels alone, you know. And this when I read for her, um, when I read for her, I always get this emotional, you know, that I think that this is not something that is because of this scandal. I think that all her life she had been feeling like this, like no one has her back, no one, no one. It's like for the happy times and for the pictures, everyone is around her. But when it comes to being there for her, to be a friend, to be supportive of her, you know, to be emotionally available for her, to really care for her. You know, she's a very emotional person and she doesn't meet those people. She doesn't get the love. She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. She just gets people that come and go into her life. This is why there's this huge disappointment and sadness. It's like, okay, I finally get it. I guess these people are not my friends. Or I guess these people, this person that said that they love me, they actually didn't love me. They just wanted something out of me, you know? So there's this very sad realization, and I think that this is why she needs distance, or maybe she needs to distance herself from the publicity or from the spotlight. But definitely, yeah, I think that she's going to, I don't know if it's traveling or if it's starting a journey, literal. But definitely this means change. You know, the Six of Swords means transportation. It's like you going somewhere else. Maybe going overseas, maybe traveling somewhere that is quieter. And I think that in there, she can finally, like, you know, probably start her healing journey, because this she's so done with absences, with betrayals, with silences. You know, she's so done with that. Han Sohee is just done with everyone in her readings. I think K-nets are still dragging her. Oh. I don't know why every time I read for this woman, I feel, it's not that I feel the sympathy, but I feel like this is traumatic. Like, I think that people don't realize how traumatic it is for her to be betrayed over and over. You know, and it's like no one takes her side. It's always like people take other side, but they don't understand her. You know, they don't understand her. It's like, but I think that, yeah, she definitely needs to take some distance, because probably there's something about people having a already formed idea or perception of who she is. So, you know, it's like they will never be on her side. Never. I don't know, maybe they are like, oh, she is the bad guy in this, or she is like this. So I think that, I don't know, could it be her face? Could it be the way she talks? Could it be that people are like, oh, she looks like a bad person? I don't know, maybe people are that fixated on, they are always fixated on appearance. So maybe they are like, okay, I don't like her face, so I think that it's her fault. Something like this. And also she is the woman in the equation, so yeah. She definitely has a resting vision face. I like her face as well. It's the K-pop culture and the fandom that expect them to be celibate. No one wants to jeopardize their image to the fans. Okay, I'm going to continue with Shiny Key and Wavy 10 friendship. Oh, wow. Okay, from Key's side, we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles? Ah, no, the Nine of Pentacles. Sorry, guys. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. See, then here there's this very weird exotic bird as well. Maybe because it's an Aquarius deck, but there's a lot of birds, a lot of yeah, a lot of birds. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. And from Ten's side, we have the Chariot, Justice, Wheel of Fortune. 3 major arcanas, got 10. 10 got 3 major arcana. So this man is the wisest. Is the wisest of, well, this friendship. But I don't know, I think that is so interesting, because if we think about everything that is going on, there's something about 10 being like, I already knew that this was going to happen. Like with the Justice card, it's like he's waiting for things to accommodate themselves. He's like sort of being like, I hope that the universe does things right. Something like this. And they have the 3 of Wands. So could it be that they are going to work on something in the near future? Because they have the 3 of Wands. So I can see them, just working together. It's not just like a plan, it's something that is already happening. So does anyone know? Does anyone know if Key and Ten, if they're going to release something together? Yeah, I think that from Key's perspective with the Nine of Pentacles, I can sort of see him being just so glamorous and so centered in himself. There's something with all this energy, it feels very luxurious, but it also feels very detached. There's something about Key being like, I only care about me. Like, and I know that this sounds egotistic, but it's not. I think that there's something about Key being very realistic about the business, and maybe if there's drama or if there's, a lot of things happening, it's like it doesn't affect him. Maybe his mentality is that, if it doesn't have to do with me, I'm not paying attention. Also, the Nine of Pentacles, also he has the Page of Wands, he has the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something about him enjoying his stability. He probably worked a lot of years and he worked really hard to be where he is. So he's like looking at himself. he's looking at what he had created and the decisions that he has been taken as an artist and probably as a human in his life. You know, there's something about him exuding this self-confidence. It's like, you know, I actually can live very well on my own, or I can just go to bed with a, you know, with a healthy and clean conscience, because I know I always done right, or I always had been responsible, or I always did what was best for me. I think that he is in this period where he's not like looking at what others are doing. He doesn't compare himself to others. He's like, yeah, you know, the life that I live, I'm not, you know, even though he does have his members, but at the same time, at the end of the day, he always goes back to himself. And he always reviews what is important to him. And he has a lot of pride in what he had created all these years. So I think that maybe this is what he tries to not teach, but I think that this is something that he wants to show to Ten, and this is something that maybe he talks to Ten about this, like always focus on your talents. Always focus on what you have available. Always focus on getting better and better and better and focus on you. So this is someone that is like, you know, you don't care what others are saying. Don't care what if the others are more popular, if this is doing this. You do you. You take care of yourself. And I think that this is something that is what he promotes, I would say. He's so confident. He's so confident. And also I think that for Ten it does make sense, and I think that sort of Ten does understand this, because Ten has 3 major arcana, so definitely this man is very intuitive, he is very wise. It's not that I think that Ten sometimes, because he's an artist and everything, but sometimes he's so spiritual. He doesn't intend to be spiritual, but I think that there's moments where he needs to be surrounded by more earth people or materialistic people. He needs to be surrounded by more materialistic people, because he is always flying. He's always bigger. This is very Pisces, actually. His energy feels like he just goes with the flow, he adapts. You know, he gets the rhythm, he gets the inspiration, he gets all magical, and everything is beautiful. But I think that he needs friends like Ki. You know, that Ki is the one that is like, yeah, it's great that you are this amazing creature, but at the same time, it's like, focus on your finances. Focus on your finances. You know, we have the 9 of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something about, you know, about Ki being like, you know, do some math. Start counting. Start saving. You know, or when if you go to negotiate, don't get the cheap one, get the better quality one. You know, so all about loving yourself. But yeah, also with the Chariot, the Justice, and the Wheel of Fortune, I think that, yeah, definitely Ten is so magical. Ten is so magical. I think that his energy is so neutral. It's so neutral. His energy can be transformed into anything. Because like the Wheel of Fortune, he just adapts. He adapts. He moves. Like, you want me to move, I move. But also in the middle, he has the Justice. So I believe that Ten knows things about people without knowing what is it, you know. Oh, what happened? Don't tell me that. Wait, guys. I don't know if this is going to turn off again. But, you know, talking about Ten being magical. Wait, I'm going to see if, because usually when this is, yeah, this is the lowest, but I believe that this is the one that it doesn't shut down. So It's the ring light again. Um, but yeah, I think that definitely he's the type of person that when he gets the vibe of someone, he's usually right. But at the same time, we have the chariot as the first card. So definitely, 10 has perceptions of people. He's very intuitive, and he, has these connections with other artists or friends, and it's like I sort of know a few things about this person, but at the same time, he's like the chariot. He's also very driven. So it's like besides me having a lot of suspicions or perceptions, I always move. I always keep moving. I always keep moving. Even though I'm emotional, I'm sensitive, I never stop. I always move. I always move. And I think that this is what they have in common with Key. That Key is also a huge believer in that you always have to have a goal. You always have to have a finish line. There has to be, at the end, there has to be a finish line. You have to have a purpose. You have to have that place that you're like, there, this is where I'm heading at. And I think that this is what they have in common. And also, if you look at these three major arcana, they are all looking at the front. They are all looking at the front. It's like whatever comes, I will take it. I will adapt. So it's amazing. It's amazing. And with the Three of Wands, yeah, like guys, I know there's something going on. There's something coming up between these two. I don't know if it's like a new project or if it's like a collaboration, but there's something coming. There's something coming. Tense magical power. Yes. I swear. I would want to be friends with Johnny as well. I love Johnny. I have faith in Johnny. I love Johnny. I know he is not like he has his character. I know it, but that can be for the cameras as well. That that he shows, or that they show. But I like Johnny. I like Johnny. Johnny has matured a lot, and I'm so happy that he is in NCT 127. Yes, it's an Aquarius with the moon in Gemini. Yeah, I like Johnny. And also, they're both moon in Gemini. Like, of course, that their perceptions is going to change because they're both moon in Gemini. They say one thing and do another. And also, people can change. If we were all stuck in the same behavior and we wouldn't evolve, we would be boring. Yeah. A lot. A lot, Fluffy. A lot of air signs. I think that in all the SEM, there's a lot of air signs. But yeah, in NCT, there's a lot. I don't know how they do. I don't know. There's a lot of air signs. You wrote it again. I'm just saying that intuition needs careful evaluation. Yeah. Yeah. If I would meet, but just because of the energy that I have, and if I would meet someone like Johnny at first, I honestly, I think that I wouldn't like him. I wouldn't like him. I personally. because there's something about, the things that he says that I could be like, if I'm feeling sensitive, I could take it like, oh, is he making fun of me, or is he, because I have no sense of humor. And this is on me, this is why the more I interact with air signs, with Geminis, with Aquarius people, and that's it. Uh, the more I learn flexibility, the more I learn that an opinion is not a sentence, that someone can say something and they can just be, double meaning, and that's okay. I take things so seriously and I don't have humor. And I think that it's very valuable that the earth signs teach you to keep being, always changing, change your mind, adapt your thoughts, your ideas, your perceptions, change. That's what I love. That's what I love. Yeah. No, only one Gemini, Marushka. From now on, only one Gemini. The other one is dead. Yeah, because I read it. I mean, well, first of all, because I'm not fluent in English, and sometimes I read. Well, I understand, I have comprehension, but sometimes I don't see if there's. I read it literal, so I don't read with the tone. So I don't know if this is you being sarcastic, or like my mind is not that. It's like I don't understand. Like I cannot intuitively be like, oh, this is like a sarcasm. I don't understand it. That's it. Oh. I'm Gemini. Yeah. I do have a lot of air signs in here. Yeah. Marushka is the only Leo. Then I have a lot of Virgo people. Then the fire signs. Yeah, I have Marushka and Hope. They are Leo and Sagittarius. Nuit is a Leo too. Yeah, I remember she told. But yeah, I do have a lot of air elements here. A lot of air elements. So I do have to catch up with them because I don't understand sometimes. I adapt, but I'm a bit slow sometimes. Yeah. I'm a bit slow. Yeah, definitely when you interact with a lot of air signs, at least for me, I feel slow. Sometimes I do feel. And then I get angry at myself for being slow. Yeah, we only have one Gemini. The only one and only. The only one and only. Hechan. We are Hechan supporters here. Hechan supporters forever. We now have only Hechan, and he's my favorite NCT after 4 years. I have finally an NCT bias. Yeah, Kira is also a Pisces. I'm a Gemini too, but I have a Scorpio moon, so I'm more introverted. Oh. It's like when you get to know an Aquarius, we are like, y'all just a smidge. Yeah, I know. Yeah. My mom was a Gemini, that was a Leo. I love myself. Yes. Okay, I'm going to continue. Wait, guys. Okay. I'm going to continue reading for Stray Kids Hyunjin career. Stray Kids Hyunjin career. Oh, look, this is the one card that flew away just recently. It came out. So it wanted to be picked. It wanted to be picked. Oh my god, there's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of people. Well, oh, okay. Wow, okay. Could it be Stray Kids is having a comeback again? Could this be possible? Or maybe it's not a comeback, but it's something new, it's something... Because maybe I'm saying a comeback and they just had a comeback, so I'm like talking nonsense, but I don't know. I'm going to expand on this again. Wait a second. Wait. Okay. We start with the Temperance for Hyunjin. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles. So definitely Hyunjin is working, besides him being a Stray Kids member, and we know it. He's working on something individually. We have the Knight of Cups. It could be someone that is like coming with him, like a creator that is like, you with us, come here. But then I have the King of Wands. So this is like, you know, these two with Hyunjin and this other person is like they're looking at the future. They're like, yeah, let's go, let's do this. But there he comes this one that is like a boss or a superior that is like, where are you going? You know, someone a bit much more authoritarian and probably a bit much bossy, like bossier, and be like, where are you going? We have other things to do. So, yeah, I can see someone sort of stopping a bit if he has to show up, because, yeah, he is so wanted. Like, there's a lot of things, a lot of projects for Hyunjin, or at least with Hyunjin's image. But there's also someone that is like, either this person is like, no, you have to go back to the group's activities, or we want you for something bigger and more important. It's like, you have to listen to me, not this person. So could it be that there could be like, I don't know, two brands fighting for Hyunjin? Maybe. And we have the Five of Pentacles as the last card, that this is not so nice. Or probably it could be that, you know, that there could be some losses, you know, that people are so fixated on Hyunjin, on getting Hyunjin. You know, probably it's the brands, or, you know, there's people that are so interested in getting Hyunjin that they can spoil future collaborations for him. You know, it's like them discussing, them, you know, fighting for Hyunjin, and at the end, no one gets him. So, I don't know. But definitely, yeah, he's already looking at the future. So he's already working on different things, you know. And also, he's like, okay, with the group, you know, because we have the Three of Pentacles. So definitely, you know, he's like, okay, I put the effort with the group. I'm working with the group. I'm showing up. I'm being responsible. I'm building with the group. But at the same time, I have my individual things over here. They're calling me. They're summoning me. They want me. And suddenly comes someone that is like, stop. I tell you that we should go to this. Yeah, Mariana. Mariana is a Scorpio. Suchita. Yeah, Natasha. Hyunjin is really cool. If Stray Kids don't go to sleep. But there's a lot of work. It's just that I feel like they are like fighting for him. They are like fighting for who gets him first. Yeah, but there's someone more important or influential that is like, no, you come with us, like you don't stay there. But definitely he's very loved. Like whoever the brands, like if he's, you know, someone said like Hyunjin has been with Donatella lately, if he has the it effect, you know, definitely when I see, you know, I see Hyunjin as this page of pentacles and I see the Knight of Cups. So definitely whoever is also like wanting to work with him or is working with him at the moment or in the, you know, in the past, there's something about them really loving Hyunjin. This is something that is genuine. They really love Hyunjin. There's the people that had worked with him, they really appreciate him. They treat him the best. You know, they probably shower him with a lot of affection, a lot of gifts. You know, there's something about him also. Maybe these creators, you know, yeah, they are famous, you know, they are, it's all about appearances, but he's surrounded by people or creators or designers that they really love Hyunjin. They really love him. It's genuine. The love is genuine. The love is genuine. But yeah, there's also maybe this person that comes in here, there's something about them being too greedy with Hyunjin. It's like, no, we want you to do this. Yeah, we have the strength in reverse. So yeah, there's like, I think that people go crazy over Hyunjin. It's like they want him and they want him now. And I don't know why I feel like they keep pulling of him. You know, they are like, no, you go here, no, you go. And they're going to mess up a few things because of, you know, how greedy they are. You know, they should be a bit careful. You know, because there's just one Hyunjin. There's just one Hyunjin, so please take care of him. Do not overwork the guy, you know. In honor of Akira, I would like to request Bam PD and JYP friendship. Oh, that one that you said, oh no, and she wanted it. She was so invested in that, and you were like, oh no, let's not do it. I will do it because Akira wanted to know. Yeah, you wanted to know. You were like, I suggest, I remember. Who was it? Bam PD and JYP. Okay. Let's wait for me a minute that I'm going to read for Parpogum and then I'm going to continue. I'm running right now. There is an existing ship for Ram PD and JYP. Why did not want to know that? Someday we should do a series of ships that no one suspected. Ships that no one saw coming. Very unusual ships. Okay. Oh, okay. Parvogum. We are already starting with Parvogum. What happened to Parvogum? Oh, another guy that also there's some actors that I read, and I don't know if it's because they had like very sad, you know, childhoods or upbringings, but they make me feel very sad. Han Sohee is one of them, and this man Parvogum is also make me feel very sad, very like just so sad. Like it brings my mood, you know, down. Like so sad. Like I feel so much pity for him, even though I know he's successful, but I don't know. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Like, he cannot catch a break. What is going on? Okay, for Parvogum, we start with the Ten of Swords. We have the Emperor. We have the Five of Pentacles in the middle. We have the Three of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so he is actually very worried about his finances or his work. He's very busy. He's very workaholic. I don't see romance here, guys. I know if you're asking for romance, I don't see a special someone in here. I think that he's worried about his future projects. And we have the Five of Swords. So yeah, his energy just feels very, very low, very low, very low. Also, again, the Ten of Swords and the Emperor. See, he's a man that probably, with the Emperor, probably there's a lot of people that see him like this Emperor. He has this very strong, maybe magnetic presence, or he seems like, I don't know, he's a boss or that he owns something besides being an actor, but people respect him. People respect Park Bo-gum a lot. Well, maybe it's because he has been around for a while. The people also see him as this very mature and also this very serious person. But nevertheless, he comes with the Ten of Swords. So I think that for him to sort of navigate maybe fame and exposure, he has, sometimes he does feel a bit sad. He gets a bit melancholic for past, I don't know if it's trauma, I don't know if it's like past, I don't know if it's like past heartaches. He definitely gets affected by criticism as well. Maybe he was criticized at some point. But probably the criticism also comes from his background. This is not just him being criticized for being an actor or a star. I think that it's something generational. I don't know if he was criticized when he was younger, but definitely words are definitely like affecting the way he views his own potential. There's something about him becoming this emperor and him being grown and him being this very mature, successful man, but inside there's always this person that was hurt by other people's comments. So it is very hard for him to take that side of him away. Sometimes he goes back to that, to the nostalgia. Yeah, and with the Five of Pentacles in the middle, I think that he also struggles a lot. He has a fear of the future. He has a fear of losing. He fears losing financial or economical incomes. Like he fears losing money. There's something about him being like, what if people forget about me? What if I don't get the job? What if people don't call me back? What if they don't trust me to take on this role? What if I lose my value? What if people don't want to see anything of me again? I feel like he feels so insecure. There's something about him just being very, very harsh on himself. And I think that he probably feels poverty. There's something about him fearing not having money. And this is not about the money itself or him being, someone that is worried about, material things or superficial things. I think that is because maybe internally he knows what it's like to not have stability or to not have enough income or enough money to survive even. So I think that he feels very unstable. I think that he's in the middle of finishing or starting a project that is very unstable, or they are not giving him enough information, so he feels so insecure. He's like, okay, am I doing this or not? Are you calling me or not? Am I going to get to work very soon or not? Like, I'm waiting for a response. Like, why does this feel so unstable? Why is there lack of resources? You guys should have not finished this, but you guys should have fix this already. I don't know if there's a problem with some money or resources, but there's lack of resources, and he feels very unstable. He feels very nervous, very nervous. But nevertheless, this very heavy energy. We have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So I think that there's a collaboration or there's a future project that is coming very soon that is going to be very successful for him at the end. So it's going to take him away a bit from the energy that he feels at the moment. That he feels so poor, like he feels so like my God, like this is not, the numbers are not doing well, or I'm not getting what I think I deserve. So I'm feeling so worried. I'm feeling so bad. And here with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace is like a successful new project is coming. And I think that it definitely has to do that probably is much more successful because the people in the project is much more is a better worker, I would say. Like they definitely do know how to work in group. They put the effort. They are very responsible people. Maybe where he is now or who he's dealing with now is not very reliable. So this is why he feels so like, why did I get into this? Like I'm starting to feel so nervous because I'm not seeing the results. But in here, I see that there's collaboration. I don't know if they're going to start over, if there's something new with another group of people or professionals. But definitely, you're going to see a shift in this, and you're going to see him win something or just being very successful in this. So yeah, he's going to end the suffering. The suffering is going to end. Like him worried about the outcome. But then, the last card, we have the five. We have the Five of Swords. So, I don't know. I think that, I don't want to say like he is sort of used to being in pain, but there's something about him from time to time, with the fives here and all these swords. I think that maybe he goes through times where he doesn't feel the best mentally about himself. Maybe there's moments where he does feel pity for himself. He feels like, oh my God, there's no return after this. Like I mess up, I made a mistake. Like this is awful. Like I'm not going to be able to recover from this. Like why is this is not working the way it's supposed to work. He can get a bit paranoid and negative. Probably there's something about his mentality sometimes just expecting the worst of a situation, but at the end things sort of fix themselves, or there's a new opportunity coming for him. So probably he has to relax his mind a bit, because sometimes he does get very negative and he does tend to worry or make assumptions of something that is like, oh no, this is the end. Oh no, this is a screw up because this is the end. No, actually, no, you're going to be fine. Don't be that fatalistic. Don't be that fatalistic. You're going to be fine. But yeah, he has that part. What are you talking about, guys? Are you naming some weird ships? Ships that make you go ooh. Lisa and Jungkook. Yeah, Liso Mane Mampidi. He's una Ariana Grande. I think that I've seen also someone talking about in Hypen J and this girl from G Idol, Sua. Is it Sua or Suha? Or Suhua? I've seen clips of them, the two of them. That I believe they just made a show and not Sunghun was there. But they were like, oh no, Jay and Suhua or Sua. They were shipping them because they had that interaction. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Why are you dropping all these names? Like, I'm sure I was sort of throwing it like a suggestion for a series one day, but um, if you guys have all these requests, we should do a live stream one day, and I should do a post so you can leave me all these names written down, because in here, yeah, you inspire us. Maybe we should do them next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. But you guys have to, like, the same that you wrote here, you have to put it in the community post, because I will not remember all of this. I actually haven't seen all the conversation. I know you talked more. I also watched this Enhypen video to see Suho do the EXO challenge, and he wasn't even there. YouTube community post. I have to create one. I will. Tomorrow. Let's laugh a bit. Yeah, let's laugh a bit, guys. Let's make this Virgo season fun, please, because it has been tough. Yeah, it has been tough. Okay. I'm going to put some cards for Van PD and JYP. Van PD and JYP, their connection, their view of each other. Apparently they have in common that both of them are fire signs, because they got the last card, they got the Knight of Wands. They got the Knight of Wands, so definitely both of them have in common that they are both very proactive, that they are very go-getters, that they are like, okay, I will launch this, I will do this my way, and I will go and do it. I will create this. Like, I'm not asking for permission nor contemplation from anyone. I'm just go and launch it the way I want it to. From Vampiri's side, we have the Six of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So there's like from Vampiri, there's good vibes towards JYP. There's something about him being like, you know, you and I, did they meet before? Do they have like a friendship? Do you know, guys? Because I see it here. Like, I see good vibes. The Three of Cups is like, you know, we are part of a community. We are one of a kind. But yeah, from JYP we have the Four of Swords and we have the Wall card. So yeah, even though Bumpy D's thinks that they are one of a kind, or maybe that they are part of the same circle, like oh yeah, we are the same. From JYP part is like no, we're not the same. I no longer run in the circles that you are in at the moment. Like I am beyond. I am different. You know, there's something about JYP also with the Four of Swords and also the wall card is like, you know, those days are over for me. I already did what you did. So I'm in a sort of retirement. You know, there's something about him feeling like I don't want exposure. I just want to rest. Like with the Walker, it's like I'm over it. Actually, I'm over it being the face of the company or being this. I already done it. Like my cycle is over. Like I now I do things differently. Now I don't stress that much. You know, the Four of Swords is like, you know, I'm just living my life, enjoying my life. I already gone through those circles that you're going at the moment, or you know, sort of facing what he's facing right now. You know, he's like, you know, we're not the same because I already done it, and I'm over it. I'm in another like he is very interested. JYP sort of separating himself from MPD. It's like, yeah, you're just starting, and I already done it. Like I'm already retired. Like you know, I'm in another moment in my life. You know, you and me, we are not the same. Oh, yes, JYP became super spiritual and religious lately. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, he's closing the cycle. He's like, you know, I'm no longer in that place, in that era of my life. I'm no longer in. I already done it. Like, thank you so much. I will not come back. JYP is just preaching to everyone spiritual life is better. Oh, he tried to have a tour. He ain't sell even half the college theater. I watched a video of him preaching and it's weird. Ah, they have pictures together. JYP is the one saying that? Yes. Mm-hmm. I thought it was Bam PD who talked about being over it. No, 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 no. No, Bam PD is like enjoying his exposure, his success. You know, he's feeling very proud of himself. You know, like the Leo that he is. You know, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Three of Cups. So he's like, you know, also like enjoying his influence and that he feels a winner. He's like, yeah, you know, I could make friends. Like I actually could hang out with you and discuss a few ideas and sort of associate. Like he's sort of looking for not equals, but I think that he's looking for connections. You know, the Three of Cups is like, you know, I want to have my close cycle of CEO friends, or I don't know what CEO do, or what people like Bumpy D do. But he's sort of looking for his coven. Talking about cult, you know, he's sort of looking for his, you know, it's like these two very famous people and me, you know, and we have a coven together, you know, something like this. He's looking for his people, you know, the people that are, you know, that sort of went through the same or have a similar experience to him. So he's like, yeah, only successful people accepted in my club. You know, he's very, you know, he doesn't want losers in the club. He wants successful people. Um, but but JYP is like, now I'm over it. Nah, let me rest. Let me rest. I already did what I had to do. I already went through the stress, the trauma, you know, I'm sort of like, I'm moving pages, you know, I'm moving on. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was like, yeah, he came into game too late. Other big Frisios are already living in monastery and chanting. Oh my god. Uh, this was hilarious. This was hilarious. Bumpy D wants his Regina George era. Yeah, he does. He does. He loves the attention. The Knight of Wands. They got the Knight of Wands. So I think that also probably when you think about the Knight of Wands, you know, and also thinking that both of them are fire signs. The Knight of Wands is also like the Lone Ranger. It's like the person that they just decide that they are on a trip and they're like, okay, I gotta go and do this. So probably it does make sense that they will not be seen together, even though they probably want to hang out with people from the same circles to discuss, you know, what is it like to be what to do what they do. But I think that when it comes to collaborations, they are too self-centered. They wouldn't get to an agreement because both of them are so impulsive and are so, you know, into being like the leaders or being like, oh, it was my idea only, not yours. It was my idea. So, and also they're too impulsive. It's like when they get an idea or when they get something that they want to get done, it's like, I want it now. I want it now, and I want what I want, and now. Like, I'm not asking for someone to be like, do you think we should do this? Like, do we do this together? It's like they hate to ask for permission or confirmation from others. It's like they have the idea and they expect to have these people around them that would approve. You know, that they already know that these people around them, these advisors or whoever, will be like, oh yeah, this is a great idea, sir. Your idea is you are so intelligent. Yeah, let's do this. It's like they prefer to be surrounded by people that will not say no to them. You know, it's like they want to be admired, and they don't want, you know, people that would be like, oh no, you know, we should think a bit more about this. They're like, no, it's my idea and I want it now, and I want it to get it done now. Fire signs with each other are almost a sir because they can stand each other. Yeah. That sounds exactly like me talking about other Leos. I was reading comments on the reading. The conversation turned into Leos and Sag agreeing that they can stand each other or even their own sign because it's a fight. It's a fight for attention. It's like there cannot be two of them. Like there cannot be. It's like you can be my friend and I can like support you and I can be like, this is great for you. Go do it. Rule the world. Do it because you can. But at the same time, it's like, we're not going to associate because this is me. This is something that I created. This is the same thing that I have with Aries people. With Aries people. I always, you know this about me. I grew up with Aries people around me all my life. So for me, it's like I love them. But if you ask me, like, would you create a business with them? No. Would you do a collaboration with them? No. No. It's like them on their side, me on the other side, because they are annoying. They are annoying, and they probably think that I am annoying as well because I take my time before making a decision, and they always rush processes. And it's not the same like having a friend, an Aries friend, being like, yeah, you should go and do it, follow your heart, go and do it now. It's not the same having someone like this that having like a partner or a business partner, an associate, being like, yeah, you know, we should get this deal. And you've been like, yeah, but you haven't checked the numbers yet. Let's review this, you know. So there's some combos, there's some, you know, partnerships that, you know, you better go and be successful. I will applaud you from here, but no, a business with you, no. Yeah, they hate everyone. Yeah, like the Aries people, like the all I hear is that the moment someone says something against their plans, is a hater. It's like, oh, I cannot stand them. Can you see? Can you believe what they said to me? They said that I was crazy. That they just cannot conceive that someone is like, oh, I think differently. You know, they just cannot. They cannot comprehend it. As an introvert, such no attention. Please. That's why for me Aries is the earth fire sign. They are most grounded out of the three. Such are so cool when they are evolved. My sister is a teacher and still surprises me sometimes. But she stays ready to turn up with the occasion is appropriate. Yeah, I love such. I love Sagittarius. I love them. Earth signs need each other because only them can match their vibe without talking. Earth signs team up. Water, everything fine if you don't bring up who suffer the most. Yeah, because when it comes to water signs, there's some that, oh my God, it's like if you tell them that you're going through something, they probably are going through it worse than you. And it becomes like, you know, a sort of battle or challenge of who suffered the most this week. Fire signs, they argue a lot. They argue for nonsense. They argue a lot and then they are best friends again. They have the ability of starting over. For me, it's like, no, I get offended and that's it. Yeah, we all want to be Sagittarius, yes. Such is the sign I would have liked to be. Yeah, me too. I love them. Oh, happy Star Trek Day. Oh, I used to love Star Trek. A free Trek all day, all series all day. That happens to me with cancer, so it's a great reminder of how I should never be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's true, Aguila. Sometimes it's like, you know, this is not a competition. Like, I'm just saying, like, I was feeling emotional, you know, it's like, can you give me a space for a bit so I can name it, you know, so I can be like, you know, yeah, this is how I'm feeling, you know. It's just a moment, then you can go back. I knew an Aries my mother's age. We worked together and she was fun, but so immature sometimes and had a temper. I went to an event for her birthday. It ended early when she and her friend were arguing. Oh, this is the thing about I love Aries, but sometimes I feel so embarrassed to be associated with them because they are so loud. I'm like, and I just admire their ability to show their faces at the next day. It's like they had like nothing happened. But there's always drama. They're always fighting with someone. It's like there's not a day that they can be like, oh, you know, I had a pleasant weekend. No, they have always to have an argument with someone. With someone. They always have an argument with someone. With the Scorpios, oh my God, I love them. I feel like they have my back. I hope I match the comforting energy. Oh, yes. So embarrassed to be associated with them. Oh, you guys have to watch. Well, I don't know if you watched it already, the K drama Welcome to Waikiki. You have to watch it. It's, these days that I had been, going through a lot of things, watching that K drama, like rewatching, going back to watch again this K drama, like definitely it bring a lot of laughter. Like I was able to laugh a lot. It's a silly rom com. I'm not a fan of comedy. I actually don't like it, but this one, it was healing. It was so like, oh my god, the way they made me laugh is ridiculous, but it's really good. It's really good. I don't know what you guys are watching currently. They settled down eventually and were cool again, but we were walking around downtown with them screaming at each other. It was a mess. I'm a liver stallion with no fire other than massage Venus. Oh yeah. How do we struggle the people that we don't have enough fire elements in our chart? Oh my god. How like really feel so uncomfortable. The confrontations and we're like with cancers I can't even have a sad face. I ruined their day because if I'm sad they get sadder because they can't stand seeing me sad. No. I'm not used to that. And I was secondhand embarrassment. Yeah, you're like, same, only Leo Venus and lots of Libra. I had conflict, but it doesn't mean I don't mentally lose it inside. My mom says gay dramas are for teens because there's not enough drama for her fire. Yeah, yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's like you have to. It's just that after telenovelas, it's like we had seen it all, like revenge, drama, um, just very heavy things and subjects. I kind of agree. Like, I mean, when I started watching K dramas, I was like, the first thing I noticed was like, why is all the men in the, like all the love interest or all the friend from from childhood, why are they all dressed? Are they all dressed up? Like why these men are always like very like choose elegantly, with long coats, like they are flawless. I'm like, what man shows up like that? I'm like, yeah, it's nice to observe it, but I was like, how do they manage? Like who irons their clothes? Yeah, she needs Indian dramas. I grew up on telenovelas for 20 years. K-drama are bland. Yeah. Is it good, Blackout? I believe I heard people talking, like recommending it. I watch K-drama and C-dramas. I even got into Magnificent Century with this a Turkish drama. Oh, she's even watched Turkish dramas, and she's so fast always. She has already watched everything on Netflix, and that's the only reason why she watches what's left. Yeah, we are all the same. We are like her. I should check Netflix Turkish dramas. I haven't checked them. Bye, Seinfeld. I'm going to write it down. Magnificent century. Mm. Ah. I remember my mom used to watch the um, I don't know if it was Turkish, but it was with the name of a girl. That it was like a little girl that was kidnapped. Like it had a lot of episodes, and it's like they would recover her, but then the girl would be kidnapped again in another episode. So it was dragging so much. And I remember she used to watch it on cable. She used to love that. Mm. Ah, okay. There are two series, one for Oren and the second is Gotham, who was a generation or two later. Oh, Mega Moon, latest video. I recommend you. Ah, okay. TV just did about what is happening here. Mm-hmm. Oh. Ah, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, send it to me later, Akira, and I will watch. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go too, so you can also rest. Thank you so much for being here with me today. This this live stream that was postponed until today. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope that you have a lovely start of the week. Please, that this this Virgo season remains a bit calmer, and that is not that challenging for us anymore. Please. Let's start the week well. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Love you.